Sometimes I wish you never told me that you love me, 'cause I feel like I got too much to lose. And you tell me, baby, that's an excuse, and I wish I believed that was true.
Hey my love, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a drugstore only makeup look. I have to pull out all my drugstore stuff, including brushes, including sponges, so that I can do this video for you guys. A lot of you have been asking for more like affordable base products, so here we are. Thank you for clicking on this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and let's just get right into it. Eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. This is for sure a dupe to the NYX micro brow pencil that used to be super popular. I think it's still pretty popular. So yeah, I love this one. I use this I don't use this too often, but when I do use it, it literally gives me results as if I'm using either the NYX one or even the Benefit one. The Benefit one is super slim as well. Go in with a pomade of some sort. So today we are using the NYX. This used to be my OG staple. As you can see, it looks ridiculous. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very much used, so there's that. I don't even know if it's there's oil.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, no.
There's oil in here, and it just got really messy. Give me 1 second. Pretty much just a eyebrows angled slanted brush. I'm gonna use that to dip into this powder and further darken up my brows. I'm gonna fill my eyebrows in, cover up all the surface here. We don't want no bald spots. Full babes only. On account of doing only drugstore, let me find me a drugstore flat brush. So yeah, this is a Beige Cosmetics number 10. It's just a complete flat brush. I'm gonna take concealers. Is hard because I use the same concealers and they are high. I guess they are high end. Yeah, they're like Sephora concealers, like my Too Faced Born This Way that I always use. So today, well, I always use my Pro Concealer, my LA Girl Pro Concealer for the top of my brow. So we're gonna use that. And then for the bottom of my brows, I need a lighter concealer. So let me see, girl. I don't know. Because what is drugstore? Is drugstore CVS, Target, or is drugstore including Ulta? Because Ulta has the stuff that you can get at CVS. Let me not cheat myself. I'm gonna take my Revolution. I'm gonna show y'all everything so that it can be proof that this is all drugstore. My Revolution Conceal and Define concealer, in the shade C12. And I'm just gonna clean up the bottom of my brows with this. I'm gonna go in with my NYX. Literally, all the writing is vanished from it, but this is the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Fresh Beige. I always want a highlighted look underneath my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna take this. It's that one was used a lot. It's literally 3/4 of the way done. Can you see that? So this one was actually used a lot. I'm proud of myself. I have so much makeup that I just haven't used in a long time since I first started makeup, which was maybe 3 years ago now. That's when I started doing my makeup. Before that, I was literally going no makeup, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all, but sometimes you just want to beat your face, or just do something small. You don't always want to beat your face, but you just want to have something on. Have you guys been hearing about what's been going on with Ukraine? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's you think we found peace in the world and then something else comes to kind of just shake this universe, but honestly, God, my prayer points were Lord, give me a heart towards your people in the way that you see them. For example, if it's a person, Lord, give me vision to see that person in the way that you see them, because sometimes it's hard to do that, but I believe that prayer works. It's worked in my life multiple times, so that's what I'm praying. Just, Lord, give me a heart to pray for those that are going through what they're going through, to pray for those that your heart is breaking for. So What am I putting in the back of my head, my shoulder? All right, so concealing is done. So I'm just gonna go back in with the pencil and just darken it up a little bit because now I have a clear vision of my eye shape that I'm doing today. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This is in the shade Light Medium. And I'm gonna lightly set that. Okay, I like this. Maybelline Fit Me been that girl. Like, she been that girl, so. Okay, love it. I used this in the last video actually. One of my favorite drugstore products, ColourPop Nude Mood. Is ColourPop in CVS? I don't think ColourPop's in CVS. I'm just gonna be doing like a brown on my lid, so I'm gonna play around with these top shades over here, probably this dark one here, and this dark one right there. So let me go do the eyelids and I'll come back to you guys. Lashes are on. They're super simple, super wispy, super natural. I went in with my, I went in with my e.l.f. I went in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is an oldie but goodie. Very much, does it mattify? I think it hides your pores. We all want that. We all want the pores to be hidden, okay girl? So I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible for foundation 24-hour wear. I'm in the shade 505. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques Jumbo Brush, which I love this brush. And just like I do with my beauty blender, I'm going to wet her. I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna be done like 2 seconds, watch. 1, 2. Foundation Drugstore, check. So for not foundation, we just did foundation. For concealer, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna use. Okay, you know what? I know what I'm gonna use. I have this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, which definitely a fave. This is definitely gonna brighten me up, so I'm gonna keep that at the inner parts of my under eye, and then I'm gonna go in with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in shade Cool Tan, which is pretty much my shade. This is almost done, but we don't waste over here. And I'm just going to put that everywhere else. I'm gonna do the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. This is in the shade Honey, and I use this to contour my face. In other videos, I go in with the shade Cocoa because it's a little bit deeper, but today, because I'm not trying to do too much, I'm trying to do enough but not too much, I'm just gonna go with the lighter shade, which was Honey. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques, what kind of brush is this? 200 brush to blend this out. So I just set my under eye using the Maybelline Loose Finishing Setting Powder in light beige. So now I'm gonna bronze up what I just contoured. I'm gonna use the True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. And this too is an oldie but goodie. I'm gonna go in with these two shades. They even have a highlighter here, maybe I'll use that too. And I feel like, ooh, this is very pigmented, so don't go in with a heavy hand, girl. I'm gonna go over it, just to make sure it's not too, you know, just like that. Snatched, she's giving snatched. So to, I'm gonna finally blend my nose in. To do that, I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush in the shade 336, and I'm just gonna like, okay, so I don't know, my nose is like not cooperating today, so I actually went in with a different concealer. This is a high-end concealer.
Bro, you're a liar.
To do my nose, because I don't think that this e.l.f. camo is just not matte enough for my nose, because I want it to be super precise. This one's super creamy, so it's beautiful on the under eyes, you can see, but for my nose, it just, every time I tried to blend it out, it kept going all over the place. So I cheated just a little bit. yeah, let's just forget that and move on. So to set my entire face, I don't think I have a pressed powder that can go all over my face, right? On my face. So I don't know if this would be a good idea. This one, I have a L'Oreal Infallible one. This is definitely too light for all over my face. This could definitely be under my eye, but you know what? I'm gonna put it there and I'm gonna pray it don't mess it all up. Let's see. Just press it in there. Just like that. Press it in there. Put some on the bottom of my chin. Some on the top of my forehead. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, so yeah, so this all over face powder, I don't know, I think I might have to cheat on this one too. I really don't have an all over face powder for, let's see this BH Cosmetics one. Let's see if it matches my shade. You know what? This is a little light as well. Okay, I'm sorry guys. We're gonna cheat one more time. And I promise this is the last time. I promise. We're gonna go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Now this is more my shade. And we're gonna take our big fluff. This is an e.l.f. brush though. And we're just gonna blend this all over. This is setting my entire face. I'm gonna go in with blush now. I'm gonna take my Milani brush in, it says O2, Floral Fantasy. And honestly, I'm gonna mix all of them together. Let me take a Drugstore brush to blend this all out. That's a fine one. Oh, here we go. BH Cosmetics is that girl. I'm taking the BH Cosmetics brush. Don't know what number it is, but that's how it looks. And I'm just gonna go in with all of them. Because we love a rosy cheek. Not really picking up. So let's go with a different blush. We're gonna be Drugstore. Clearly, my Drugstore favorite is BH Cosmetics. We're gonna go with this BH Cosmetics blush, and these are super. I used before. These are super pigmented. So I'm gonna take. They have sprinkles on it, but I don't really want sprinkles. But I'm just gonna take the most reddish shade, which is here, and I'm gonna just focus it up here, like that, because it has sprinkles, which gives it an illusion of highlights. So I don't want that at the center of my face. So we're just gonna bring it up here like that. Is that how you say it? Just like this. I like that. So I'm gonna leave that alone for a bit. You know, I like to switch it around and go back and forth. The under eyes look so good. Wow, it looks so good. And so does the blush. Love that blush. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more. It's super pigmented, so I'm gonna go in with the lighter one just to like stamp it up here. But it's so pretty. So even though my nose is just acting a fool, everything else I actually really like. All right, let me set my eyebrows. I'm gonna go back in with the NYX brow thing I showed you guys. Again, our eyebrows are giving meshy, but honestly, I'll take that because my eyebrows have been growing beautifully. Like, I actually have brows without filling them in, which is like never happened before. I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna take my Morphe continuous setting spray and just. Okay, so to highlight, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Master Chrome. This is like a metallic highlighter. It looks a little peachy, but beautiful. Like, this pops, so I'm not gonna put too much on. I'm gonna take my favorite brush brand that's Drugstore is Real Techniques, hands down. Take one of these brushes. You guys, this was chaotic. So my phone ended up dying, didn't realize. So I'm just gonna go through all the products that I did use since we've been away from each other. So let's see. So for lips, I used the NYX brown liner. Then I used 2 lip glosses from e.l.f. and NYX. I used the NYX Butter Gloss and Fortune Cookie, and then the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. And then following that, I went in with mascara for my lashes and upper lashes and bottom lashes. I went with the Maybelline Sky High lashes or mascara for my lashes. Then after that, I went in with my final setting spray with this, which is the Milani Make It Matte. Smells amazing. Let's see how it actually like mattifies my face. I don't know if it's gonna last. We'll see. I'm gonna actually check back in with you guys in a couple hours to kind of show you how it's lasting. Couple of things that I loved. I love the Maybelline Fit Me powder as well as the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. The Maybelline just really like smoothed out. Of course, we all have texture. So the Maybelline really smoothed out my under eyes, I feel like. And the concealer was super, super easy to blend. So I really enjoyed that. I wouldn't suggest it for your nose though. I feel like it's very creamy. And with my nose, I like to be really precise and it just wasn't allowing me to be super precise. So there's that. But everything else I really love, and you know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like down below as well as comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know any suggestions for future videos. And don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Woo! So thank you for your support so far. Leave me a comment down below and I'll see you in a couple hours.